Do you know what I find ironic? Today is Friday the 13th and inadvertently I put on my Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. What was that? Good afternoon guys, how you all doing? Yes, I said afternoon. I've been in bed all morning because I'm still on my 12-hour night shifts. But yeah, after I've had my morning coffee, well I say morning coffee, afternoon coffee, my first coffee of the day. Went to go get washed and dressed, and whilst I'm waiting for the sink to fill up to get washed up, I pull out the next shirt and I'm like, oh, my Nightmare on Elm Street shirt, and I put it down and then I'm like, it's Friday the 13th. So yeah, anyway, the reason I'm vlogging is today, 15 years ago to the day, I filmed my very first vlog, which was called Beep Beep Beep, I believe. So I thought, you know what, I need to vlog to celebrate 15 years of vlogging. Is that what I'm calling this? But it's not going to be much of a vlog because, like I say, I'm on 12-hour nights. I haven't got that much time. It's already 1:30. I've decided I'm going to take my car to the garage because, as I've mentioned, I can't remember which vlog it was, my car keeps filling up with water. Not like to the top, I mean it's just like a thin layer on the floor, but when it rains heavily there's actually a puddle. I'm not joking. And as you probably know, living in this country, it's been raining every single day. In fact, I saw a TikTok video yesterday saying it's rained every day this year in this country somewhere. Yeah, sorry, I was too close to the window. Even though it's gloomy, it's making me very bright. Also, I need to go to Home Bargains to get some stuff for next week because I'm on 4 12-hour days. Oh no, that's a lie. The first day I'm only on 10 hours. It's a whole thing. I don't really know the details and I don't want to explain it. But anyway, so yes, 15 years of vlogging, and I've had some crazy vlogs over the years, haven't I? Obviously my favourite vlogs are when I've been away on holiday to places like Los Angeles, Florida, recently Venice. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think because as I always do when I get out of bed and whilst I'm having my coffees, I go through Facebook, and I do that like once a day. So as I'm going through my memories, it's saying, oh, it was this however long I started vlogging on this day, and then it got to 15 years. I'm like, wow, 15. So I thought, vlog it. I'm gonna vlog to celebrate it. Woo, let's party. I'm sorry, I'm just so tired, really. Right, I'm gonna go do what I need to do. I don't know if the garage can actually do anything with my car, but I need to ask. And I thought I'd do that whilst I'm out and about. So I'm trying to get my brain in gear. This is what 12-hour nights does to me. I start having lots of brain farts, honestly. I am literally just noticing my hair because I've had my hood up. It's because it needs a wash. I'm doing that tomorrow, having a bath. When I get home from work, because I'm back Monday morning at 8 AM, so there's no point in me going to bed tomorrow until late on. So yeah, I'm staying awake tomorrow again. Anyway, I've just been to the garage. She says there's not really much they could do, but she mentioned that there was a body shop that's on the corner of where they are, so I went to them. And he's saying, yeah, we could have the car in and we could spend hours looking for the problem, but they might not be able to find it. He thinks it might be the seals on the doors, or at least one of the doors. I've got a feeling it's this one because that's where most of the water accumulates. And he's like, and it might cost you a lot of money. He suggested buying more seals from like eBay
and putting them on myself, or they could do it for me. So I think I'll look into that. He talked about how somebody had come a few months ago with the same problem, and they'd spent $3,000 trying to find the issue, and they still couldn't find it. And then he was saying, you know, you could always go to a Vauxhall dealership, but that means a lot more money. And I'm like, so I think I might have to start looking for a new car. Again. I don't know, it's not a major issue. I'm getting by with it. So the thing is, I love this car. I've mentioned it before, the economy on it is fantastic. But anyway, right, I'm now outside Home Bargains. That's where I'm going to go in next, because I need to get the stuff for next week's shifts. Me usual, you know, porridge, iced coffee, and if there's anything else I see that I want, I'll pick up. And I don't know, I might pop into Aldi, we'll see. And then I'm going to go back home, because I'm starting to feel the need for another coffee. In other words, I'm very tired. Yeah, back home, as you can see. Oh, let's set you down on my tripod, the clock. Whilst I have another coffee that I really need. You'd think working night shifts would be easy, but no, it hasn't been this week. As soon as I get to work, you can guarantee that I've got a furnace. I can talk, thank you. That I have a furnace out, and it's going straight into the water, and it's just one furnace after another furnace, then another job, then you've got to build these up, you've got to take these. So no, night shifts aren't easy. You'd think they would be, but no. But anyway, I'm not going to keep droning on about that. What I will talk about is the fact I have been doing vlogging for 15 years. I know over the last few years I've become a bit lax. If I got a new vlog camera, I'd probably do it more often. Or if I were not on 12 hours all the time, I'd do it more often. Can you remember, any of you guys remember that in 2013, 13 years ago in fact, I vlogged every single day for that year, from January 1st to the 31st of December of 2013. Crazy. And I did some really weird vlogs during that time, especially one called Mr. Eyeball. I believe that was during that year, where I just had my eyeball in the camera lens doing the talking. Oh, I am batty. I remember all the vlogs from my holidays, like I've said, like Los Angeles, both times. And I remember a lot of when I was going through downtown LA, just going, wow, wow. Honestly, I was stunned. I love that place and the surrounding areas, obviously. And that time when I was there the second time, just before I hired that car, and I'd caught the buses to go to the beach. I said buses, there were three? Yeah, three buses. Because I was following Google Maps and it was saying, oh, go to this bus stop and catch this bus, which I did, to get off at another stop, to go around the corner to catch another bus from this stop, but it didn't tell me that this bus only went to the bus station rather than the beach, so I had to get off at the bus station and wait for the next bus that took me to the beach. And then that whole walking down the beach for a good few hours barefoot, so memorable. And then I had to get an Uber back from Huntington Beach with, I don't know if she's still watching, but I've forgotten her name. But yeah, that were an amazing trip. I also remember my 1000th vlog, where I answered questions from you guys, and I went to Robin Hood, Sherwood Forest. I went to Sherwood Forest and I saw the Robin Hood tree, which was amazing in itself. And then I went on a drive into the Peak District to once again, well, I'd spent years trying to find this bridge that I'd abseiled off of years and years ago, and I found it on that day, and it was incredible, and the weather was incredible too. That was such an amazing vlog. And all those trips I've done to like the Peak District and gone for walks with Harley and stuff like that. And I vlogged. Yeah, I vlogged when I went for that weekend when I met Harley and got him and brought him home. That's a memorable vlog too. I've got a question for you guys. It's just popped into my head. Out of all my vlogs, or a vlogs series like a playlist, what's your favourite of mine? I'm just curious. I tell you what, in fact I'm going to check it. For years my most popular vlog was Blackpool Tower. That had thousands and thousands of views. I wonder what it's got now. I'm going to have to look for it. Holy crap. Look at this. Can you guys make that out? 37,000 views. What? That's crazy. I think that's my most popular vlog I've ever done. Just trying to think if there's any other memorable vlogs. Well, talking of the fact that I mentioned the 1000th vlog, has brought up a thought or a plan in my head, because my 1500th or 1500th vlog is coming up soon. So I'm thinking do that again, where I ask you guys for questions for that video so I can answer them throughout the day for whatever it is I'm going to be doing that day. I have no clue because I don't know when I'm going to be filming that. I'm hoping during April because I've got some time off of work. So, and hopefully the weather is a lot better by then. I doubt it, but I can only hope. So yeah, for my 1500th vlog, that's right, I've decided one of the things I want to do is answer questions from you guys. So throw in as many questions as you'd like. Like the other day I got asked, well, I was told that I buy a lot of DVDs, and have I watched all of them? Apart from the new ones that are on my shelf down the bottom, I have watched every single one of these. I mean every single one. A lot of them I've watched more than once. In fact, just recently I watched all the Matrix films again. Just shows you how much time I've got on my hands, doesn't it? Right guys, I'm gonna do some brain rotting with my phone before I do some brain rotting in front of the TV while I have my tea, dinner, food. The food that I have before I go back to work. And I've got a feeling my hair's a mess still. I could style it because it's that dirty. Shall we have it spiked up like this? Is that good? Yes, I'm going doolally because I'm tired. I need more coffee. I'm sure I'll have some at work. Yeah, that was my question. What was your favourite vlog of mine or vlog playlist? And also, send me questions for my 1500th vlog, which will probably be in about 6 months' time. I'm joking, seriously. Okay guys, all that's left for me to say now is thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Seriously, it's that dirty. I can't do practically anything with it other than make it nice and tidy.